Hello and welcome to today's training. Today we're going to be talking about how to build your self-confidence when speaking English at work. Many people wish that they felt more secure about their English communication skills at work. In other words, they're looking for increased self-confidence when it comes to performing their job in English, dealing with international clients or foreign colleagues, and handling tough situations. If you're one of these people, you are not alone. My name is Esther, and I help top lawyers master their communication skills with neuro language coaching. An important part of language coaching is helping clients build their self confidence when speaking a foreign language. So, what you can do to feel more self assured about your English communication skills at work? Well, we're going to be talking about all of this today. First, we'll be talking about what to do when you make language mistakes that lead to other problems at work. How to conduct interviews, meetings, or calls with foreign clients, what to do about dealing with conflict resolution and difficult situations in English, different challenges you can give yourself to boost your confidence, and how to obtain your unique roadmap so that you can finally build your self confidence when speaking English at work. All right, let's get started. So, first, when we talk about making language mistakes at work that escalate to a bigger problem, you have to remember that you are not your job. That is, if you make a mistake when you're communicating in English at work, this does not mean that you're stupid, that you're worthless, or that you are in the wrong position. Okay, it's all too easy to make mistakes, and personally, seeing them as a reflection of your true person rather than what it is, a mistake, is not going to get you anywhere. All right, so even though it might not always appear so, everyone makes language mistakes from time to time. However, if you make a language mistake that escalates to an actual mistake that affects your performance as a professional, then the best way to deal with it is to own up to it right away and present a solution. This is going to show that you are honest, and by presenting ways to fix a problem, then your boss can just send you on your way to deal with the issue and they will soon forget about it. Okay, so you can move on. Now, I would like to tackle another common issue, which is feeling insecure when it comes to conducting interviews or just speaking to foreign clients, either in person, on the phone, or on Zoom. Many people feel uncomfortable and they're unsure how to handle a difficult situation in English. And any of these feelings can wear at your self esteem because you may feel you would do just fine if you had to do it in Spanish, right? And then others are just terrified at the idea of attending a group meeting that is conducted in English, for example. It might be your case. You might feel that you have nothing to offer to the group, and because of this, you decide not to take part. Or your problem might be that you would like to participate, but you just go blank at that moment because you feel like you don't have the right words when it's your turn to speak. So, what can you do about it? Well, if using English at work is a problem, it will require you to step out of your comfort zone a bit. This does not mean you need to jump right in and participate in a large company meeting tomorrow. Rather, I suggest that you take it slow by joining small meetings and maybe even having a wingman to help you out in case it's too much. You may also try recording. Okay, you can record meetings or phone calls with permission, right? Just in case you need to check it for clarification. later on. This way, you won't have to be so focused on thinking, okay, what did it say? I got completely lost. All right. But what is relevant here is that you do a brainstorming exercise in order to find out something specific that you are willing to do to step out of your comfort zone and you commit to it. If you can think about something, leave me a comment, okay, and share it. This way, you will be committing to it. Now, thirdly, your weakness might be dealing with conflict resolution and and difficult clients that only speak English. In that case, learning about different communication techniques might not be enough. I know that this is something many lawyers struggle with, even in their own language, okay, even in Spanish. And this is something inherent to the profession of law that requires a lot of practice. So I highly recommend finding out about cultural differences, because there are some attitudes or ways that Spanish people use when they communicate that British or Americans find very rude, even offensive, because that's not how things are done in their culture. In the meantime, remember that your clients may have insecurities as well. And these might be the reasons why, well, the reasons that trigger that behavior. So don't take it personal. Dealing with negative clients is never fun, let alone in English. So if you're not sure what's the best way to say something, you are on your right to continue the conversation when you're ready. Just try and remember that your self worth is not dependent on someone else's approval, even if that person is your client or your boss. In the fourth place, it could be you're feeling unsure about your grammar in English, or what is the exact vocabulary you should be using in a particular situation. And this one is pretty easy. Learn more. It's not that easy, right? Well, many companies and law firms offer continuing language training through a service provider, and they will fund your training partially or totally. Whatever your employer offers, take advantage of it. But if your company does not have this option, find a way to learn on your own with an English teacher or a language coach. In fact, at the end of this training, I will tell you how you can maybe get in touch with me and have more clarity on what you need to do to improve your grammar, okay? And other language goals that you have. Now, if you've had bad experiences in the past, I suggest that you ask other colleagues that have a higher level of English for suggestions. I'm sure that your peers will have good suggestions, or they will tell you what's worth looking into. Finally, give yourself some challenges. Another great way to build your self confidence, if you already have an intermediate or advanced level of English, um, but legal English is still hard for you to understand or to use, is to volunteer, to take part on a special project in your law firm that you know there are foreign clients involved. If you choose something you feel passionate about, like an area of law you really like, and you were not assigned to their project, or just something in your area of specialization, you can show yourself and your colleagues that you are able to actually manage with these situations. Because even if you fail, you're showing initiative and willingness by taking on special projects. And knowing that you put yourself out there rather than sitting on the sidelines, it can be a great confidence booster. And the same can be said for when it goes well, right? This may be just a great opportunity to be included in future projects. And you might be thinking now, Esther, what you told me is great, but how do I make it happen? I am aware that this is not easy and also that it takes a lot of effort. From my own experience, I can honestly tell you that it's not going to happen overnight. You need to have clarity on the steps to follow, which are going to be unique for you. Before I jump into that, I want to tell you something amazing. Mm, there you go. I want to introduce you to Amaya now. She's one of my clients who implemented my methodology and it really worked for her. Now, she continues to learn on her own and she doesn't need my help because she has become an independent learner. The program that she completed was a true challenge for her because she hadn't practiced her English for over 12 years. But still, she managed to complete the full program in 8 weeks. And at the end, she decided to take her TOEFL advanced exam with me here in Oviedo. More about her is that in the past she had trouble with her speaking skills, and when she started, she felt she couldn't find the right words when she spoke. But thanks to my guidance, she could improve her communication skills and her legal English skills in particular. Honestly, I'm very proud to see how she was able to make huge progress in such a short period of time. And now it's time for me to reveal how you can finally build your confidence and master your communication skills in English. Because, well, following the steps I have talked to you about today is definitely going to help you. However, there might be other things that you need to focus on. And because I truly believe in what I do, I want to talk to you about a really good opportunity and I would like you to consider it. There it is. Okay. Um, well, I want to invite you to a 60-minute discovery session in which we will talk about your motivation, your mastery goals, and your mechanical goals. Okay. Mastery goals refer to the actual goals that you have when using the language, and the mechanical goals refer to all these goals that you have when improving your grammar or structures in the language. Okay. Plus, it doesn't end there because after this session, I will send you your unique roadmap to success with all the actions that you can take and all the steps you can take to implement and finally master your goals. You can go to this link and you will find my calendar to book your free session and a small form so that we are on the same page at the time of the meeting. So we're going to save time this way. You have to know that this discovery language coaching session is not for everybody. This said, please make sure that you only apply for the session if you meet these 3 criteria. This is for you if you feel like you are stuck in a learning plateau, meaning that you have the feeling that in spite of trying, you never seem to improve. Second, you have clear career goals, and you know that by mastering your communication skills or legal English skills, you will have your key to a promotion or your dream job in a top international law firm. But you can also benefit from this session or any of my programs if you are a law student or you're actively looking for your first job. You definitely don't want to miss the job opportunity because you don't have the right skills. So what's best for you is to prepare in advance. Third, if you are like me and you're not happy with the way that you have learned English in the past, or you have tried to learn legal English in the past, but you feel you haven't improved in a very long time and you're willing to try something different, don't hesitate to book your discovery session. You are going to get more clarity on your steps and you are going to love the way that the program works. The best part is that you can join any of my programs from any part of Spain or any part of the world. I have had students from Latin America, all around Europe, and even Saudi Arabia. So don't worry about location because we always meet online on Zoom for our sessions. Technology isn't awesome, isn't it? So, something else I can tell you is that I have used the neurolanguage coaching methodology with dozens of students in the past 6 months. And I can tell you that it is a proven process. I can guarantee that you will learn something new even if you don't join any of the language coaching programs or legal English programs. So I highly recommend that you also set aside some time to talk to me because it's totally worth it. I'm sure that you are aware that when you talk to somebody who knows what they're doing, it's very refreshing and the clarity is priceless. And I just want to end today's training with these words, and it's that information alone is useless. Okay, you can read more information about improving your communication skills. You can even try to check on a grammar book, okay? But at the end of the day, what really counts is that you take action and that you always know what steps to take to finally achieve your goals. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's training. And well, feel free to contact me if you have any questions. And you can book your session. I will leave the link below. And I really hope that you enjoyed your weekend. And I'll see you in next week's training. Goodbye.